and share my little screen here to show y'all our beautiful couple of slides here. Hey everybody, take a picture of this because every Monday you can find us here every Monday morning live if you're watching the recording. But me and my friends, more like family, we do this every Monday to come and share something that's been a blessing to us and so many people around the world. And we're transforming lives all over the country and world, and we want you to be a part of it. And so we're going to actually take the time, the next, 25, 30 minutes of your time to share what has been a blessing. And it's a company called NewAge. You may have heard about it and you may have not heard about it, but your friend or family member that invited you to take a look, they care enough about you. They wanted you to hear the whole thing. And that's what we're going to share. But we do have some amazing people that host this with me. And the first person I get to bring up is a lady that I met about a little bit over a year ago. And she has literally became one of my dearest friends, like a sister to me, always the life of the room. She's very eventful. And if you have an event, I encourage you to invite Tammy to it because she will light up the room. But not only that, y'all, she's an amazing wife. She is an amazing mother. I'm always watching her doing amazing things with her daughters, and it's absolutely just amazing. She travels a lot with her daughters, all because of this amazing opportunity. You see her physical transformation, but she would also share a little bit more about just everything. And just Tammy, you could just take it away and just share with the people what you have to share this Monday morning.
Thank you, Anthony. And, I love starting my Monday out with all of you guys. Vance, your grandbaby is absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful baby. Congratulations on that. But Anthony, yes, I love this business because I feel like it has allowed me to be a full-time mom. Prior to a friend sharing this with me, I worked full-time at the mortgage company that my husband and I owned. And I was really missing out on my kids' life. I was missing out on field trips and classroom parties. And I had a babysitter that drove my children to dance class and picked them up. So I was really missing out on a lot of moments and making memories with my children. And so that's the biggest blessing from it all, is just having that time with my kids and choosing where and how and when I spend my time. But I love the products, and I'll just share a funny story. I had an event on Saturday. We actually voted for the chairman of our party here in South Carolina. And so we went from like 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. And then about 400 crazy people like me jumped in the car and drove 3.5 hours to a after party. We only spent about 2 hours at the party, and then we got in the car and we drove back 3.5 hours home. And South Carolina has a gas shortage. And so that's why I say that people crazy like me. But I had a bottle of Rejuvenex and I gave it to everybody. And everybody felt great. And one woman wanted to look at the ingredients, and I'm like, it's just antioxidants. It's full of, super fruits, berries. And so she looked at the ingredients and named it berries. And so I got about 400 people blowing my phone up today asking, can I send them a link for the berries? They all want to get the berries. And so, it's a blessing to have something that is safe that we can share with people. And they didn't have to stop and get Red Bull or, something dangerous, that they were able to have that energy and stay awake and be alert for their long drive and have a good time. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for the products. I'm thankful for the friends that have become family here. And I'm thankful for my time freedom that I get to spend it when and where I choose. So thank you, Anthony. Love you.
Hey, I love you too, you guys, and that's what it's all about. Getting to transform people's lives from all over the world, regardless of different walks of life. It doesn't matter where you come from. You're going to hear from an attorney and from a doctor a little bit later. So it's not just people like myself, you guys, that started this 10 years ago that was in college. I was a college student. I was 21 years old when I got started. When I got the phone call from some friends to come by and hear about everything, I wasn't looking for anything, or I didn't think I was. I was working 2 part-time jobs. But I knew at 21 I didn't want to have to keep working 2 jobs the rest of my life. I also was a double major, computer science, business administration. I also ran track at Louisiana Tech University. So you can imagine my schedule. Imagine waking up at 5 a.m. and not finishing up with school projects and things till 1 a.m. So I was busy. I didn't have time to do anything else. But I took a listen. And I remember looking at products like Tammy just talked about. And I remember telling my friends, I said, if half of what y'all telling me is true about these products, you guys, that'd be a blessing for me and my family and so many others. But also, I remember telling him, hey, if half of what you telling me is true about the financial part of everything, that would also be a blessing. See, they didn't know I was on my hands and knees praying, looking for something. They didn't know I was looking a way to cut back those hours at both of those jobs and just work one of them. They didn't know that. But I took a listen and I heard everything that you're about to hear in just a second, and I jumped on in. Never had I done anything like this before, but I did it. I had just turned 22, and right after I got going. My first couple of weeks, I had made enough money. It pretty much paid for all the products I started off with. That was a big deal for me. I was already in business school and everything, and I already knew the traditional time it took to do a business and to get your money back. It took 7 to 10 years on average, and I just made my money back in the first 2 weeks, and that was big. Well, I kept sharing, you guys. Where now I also learned what residual income was. I didn't know what that was. They don't teach that in school. I was a double major. Not one class did they say, "Hey, you need residual income in you and your family's life." They didn't. They didn't tell me that. But when I learned about it, I tell everybody now, hey, if you don't know about residual income, when you find out about it, you'll run through a brick wall for it. That's how important I believe it is, because I believe everybody should have residual income. And what I've been blessed over the years to do is, as I continue to help more people, the residual income kept growing. The efforts I put in almost a decade ago, I'm still getting paid off of those same efforts. And that's one of the perks about this is, as you help more people, you start to get more checks, and they get bigger and bigger. You like helping people? Well, help more people. And if you like making money, then help thousands and hundreds of thousands. And it can be a blessing for you and your family as well. But I'm gonna do something just like my friends did with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a video that's similar to what I seen almost a decade ago. This one is actually done by one of the most important people in my life ever. She's a mentor, a friend, a sister. She actually does this. She did this video a little bit long ago. Now it's out of date. Now we got to do another one. I guess another time for me to get to go to Florida to come do another video. But this video will give you a gist of what we have our hands on here. And I just want you to pay attention. So if it's your first time or seventh time, just put your phone down and just check it out and listen to my sister, Dr. Kristal, as she explains everything here. Let me just hit play.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kristal. Hi, my name is Dr. Kristal Vance, and I'm so happy that I get to. Hi, my name is Dr. Kristal Vance, and I'm so happy that I get to spend the next few minutes with you sharing my story. And yes, all three of those pictures right there are me. This is a little bit of documentation of my story over the last couple years, but I want you to understand it's so much more than weight loss. What has happened over the last few years is that I was able, after 20 years as a small business owner, bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I thought things were good, but I don't know about you. I kind of was in that move stuff around to make stuff work. You know, the rob Peter to pay Paul thing. Anybody else ever been there? Well, I was stressed to the max. And that's when my health started to go downhill. And that's where you see me in that first picture. And what happened is I was introduced to a company, and what they started to give me was a community of people that I could link arms with, and they helped me have success. And as I started to have my own transformation, I started to create extra income. And now here I am, not much later, I have been able to sell my practice, and I bought back my time. I'm free to do the things that are important to me. And if I can show you how I did it, I hope you will have the same results that I have. Now, how did I do it? With the NewAge company. And I know you've never heard their name before. I hadn't either. But I promise you, this isn't the last time you're going to hear their name, because we're just getting started. And people like Jane Rouse in Iowa, look at her transformation. I personally shared this with her because I cared about her. And since then, she has had that kind of a change. Now, you're going to tell your friends as you're having your transformation, you're going to tell your family, these are my parents. This is important to me. Family is important to us. I got time back with my family. Have they lost weight? Yes. Are they more healthy? Yes. But what is more important is the quality of life you're having. And if it's not what you want, I've got something you need to see. A year prior to this picture, that's my beautiful mother. She had to ride one of those scooters around Walt Disney World. Can you imagine? Can you imagine not being seen? Well, not anymore. She's loving life. Or my girlfriend, Ashley Paulson here. It doesn't matter how young you are, how old you are, whether you're a woman, a man, you can have a transformation here. Or someone like Kim Gray. You look at this and her transformation is amazing, but what you don't see is how her life changed financially. Just like me, she had success. And so as people see us having success, like a Tammy Maltby, she was able to become debt-free here. She was successful in many different arenas, but she brought her talent, her skills, her ability here, and is just having success helping people. Or Coach Myra Miles. She's really good at what she does, just like you are. And so she just found a new platform to have her purpose. Or somebody like Richard Tuggle, look at his transformation. That's 6 months. See, when you put good things into your body, you get good things out of your body. But he was able to sell 6 small businesses. There is serious income that you can create here if you're willing to change, to transform. How do we do that? With NewAge's idea, a 360-degree approach to health, to wellness, nutrition performance, energy, weight control. I don't know what's important to you, but you can find it here. And what I really liked about this was I didn't have any more hours in the day. See, that's what I lost when I was in private practice. I was just trading hours for dollars, just like everybody always says. I bought myself a job. I didn't need another employee. What I needed was to be able to work from home and create money. And if I was sleeping, that'd be even better. I don't know about you. But I was able to partner up with NewAge. And what they did is they go and they bring these other brands to the table. And they make sure that we have the best things available. See, we're just beginning. This is really, truly just the beginning. You are in the ground level of people hearing about this. And what they guarantee us is that they're going to bring the best of the best, not just a couple products. See, as a doctor, that was really important to me. As a member of the Wellness Council, I need to be able to know that the everyday person is getting the best available products possible. So what do? Well, you pick one of the packs. You pick a pack. Now, whether you're looking for better immunity, whether you're looking for energy, like I said before, I don't know what your transformation is, but simply, if you can find 250 points worth of product, then you have the ability to have a transformation and a way to drive revenue into your life. Now, these drops right here, they changed my life. It was a game changer. I had tried everything. I mean, I was 280 some pounds, and obviously I'm not anymore, but I was able to do that utilizing these tools. Rejuvenex, I love this product too, because I don't have to go give my money to Starbucks anymore, knowing that it's not good for me. See, remember I said, good in, you get good out. Items like MOA, see, whether it's inflammation, what do you want? Do you want to be well? See, I wanted the side effect to be weight loss. I wanted the side effect to be energy. I just wanted to keep taking one healthy step after another. So with the MOA products, I could do that. Look at the results some people are getting utilizing just good nutrition. And not only is it the people who are looking for better health, but it's people who want to stay healthy. You may be at the top of your game, but you don't know who to trust. You can trust NewAge. Okay, one thing that really gets me is all of these people out there with these energy drinks or take this, take that, take this. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you hook arms with a company that promises to give you things that are healthy for you? That at the end of the day, you don't feel bad because you consumed it and you feel better and healthier. Now, anti-inflammatory is a good thing, right? I hope that someday soon you'll open the refrigerator and it'll be Heinz ketchup, French mustard, and Limu Original. Why? Because it's that important and that many people. It will be a household name. Now, what do? You're obviously all these pictures, all of these things that you've seen, it makes sense. That's where I was. Like at first I was like, I'm a doctor. I'm not sure. I mean, I get what you're doing and Lord knows I need a transformation, but like, what does this mean? How do I get started? Like I said, you're finding 250 points of products that you're already spending your money on. You're redirecting money you already spend. You're using your money wisely. And then what happens is you become something called a brand partner. So the person who has sent you this, if you're a one, if you're like, I just want to have a transformation. I just want to change my health. I want what they had. I want to go after it. If that's the case, you're a customer, let them know you are a number one. But maybe you're like me. I want to have the transformation, but I'm not allergic to money. So bring it if you can, okay? That makes you a number two. See, I'm a businesswoman. And if I have the ability to step in and create income, I am going to do so. Amazon doesn't pay me, but NewAge does. So pick a pack. And when you do, now we're going to give you all of the things that you need to have success here. See, we're not going to nickel and dime you and say, now you need to get this, now you need to get that. We are going to get you started off using something as simple as your cell phone, actually making it smart, right? It's only a smartphone if it's making you money. And you have the chance to do that with the RX Connect app. And what you're going to do is you're going to start your own transformation, and then you're going to start documenting. And you can use that app to take your own photos, but you also get to utilize other people who are having success, because your friends might be like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not seeing you do that. But when you show them and go, look at this, because pictures don't lie. And so here we are, back here at the end. Or is it just the beginning? What I know is because I trusted my friend, just like you trust your friend. I took a second and I said, is what I'm doing getting me where I want to be? And with the culture that's going on right now, let's be honest, none of us know what tomorrow brings. But I know this, I can be a better version of me. And if I feel better, I think better. And if I think better, I'm a way better version of myself. So are you ready for a transformation? Are you ready for a new you? It's right here at NewAge. I hope that if anything I've shown you here is that if I can do this, you can do this. Thanks for joining me. Again, are you a number one or are you number two? I hope you're a number two, because partnering with people like you is what makes this worth it. Have a great day.
You guys, and that's a video similar to what I seen 9.5 years ago, and I'm so thankful I got the chance to, that my friend invited me. But now I get the chance to also introduce somebody who co-hosts this with me. And let me share my screen one more time, because I want you to see his amazing transformation. But while I'm sharing that, this is a man that is also just like Tammy. When he's around, he's around. He's energy in the room, but he's also the number one defense attorney in the state of Michigan. He is an amazing husband, an amazing father as well. Recently, a grandfather. You see his amazing grandbaby right there in his backdrop right there, and he sent us these amazing pictures. But what I love is what he's going to get to share with you. How you go from somebody that is successful, somebody that was like myself. Hey, I was a college student. I was just starting my life, off when I heard about this. But this is somebody who already has success, somebody who's already busy. And so he actually going to take it from a different perspective and share with you what this opportunity can do for you and your family. Now I get the chance to pass it over to Mr. Vance. Mr. Vance, are you with us?
Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I am recovering after about 8 hours sleep for the whole weekend because we were out visiting family in DC. My mother turned 87 and I saw my grandson for the first time. Was able to, and you saw the pictures, Aunt, earlier. I was able to feed him and hold him and burp him. And then when he had his other issues, I gave him to my daughter. But I want to tell you something, folks. I want to tell you what. I am so fired up today because not only is the weight loss huge and that able to keep that down, and I want to tell you, I did not eat perfectly this past weekend, but we had a ball, and we don't cure, diagnose, treat anything like that. But with the weight loss, the issues that go away with that, because as Dr. Kristal says, good in comes good out. You'll have the blood pressure issues will go away naturally. The problems with the knees, walking the steps will go away. And as you know, I had hip surgery in February, and my doctors and the physical therapists could not believe, especially at my age, how fast I have recovered. Because again, the noni, the MOA, the Magna Cal D, the original 5X, the inflammation went away, quicker than they've ever seen. And again, you put in, I'm sorry, I got clients calling me already, so it's a Monday morning. But you put the good in, good out. And so it's been a phenomenal journey. And then, I'll say one last thing before we bring on Dr. Kristal. It was so nice this weekend that, again, we have those side programs like the travel program, where we were able to stay at a very nice hotel in downtown DC at a nice discount, and to pay cash. I mean, people, our business, we get paid every Friday, as you know, and okay, quote unquote, money's not everything. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is, to the extent that we were able to have fun this weekend, pay out cash, give my mom some really nice money to stay in a nice hotel, to do the Uber thing, and not have to worry about finances. And so that's an important part too. Again, yeah, people talk about money, but it's nice to be able to do that. So, and then the beautiful thing, my 87-year-old mom looked at me and said, "You look good." I'm like, "Thank you, Mom." And again, hanging with my grandson, feeding him and burping him and all that. I mean, that's why I'm so fired up. So I am, Dr. Kristal says, "Are you number one or number two?" I'm a number 2+. So I'm looking forward to hearing what she has to say, as I do every Monday. So let's keep it rolling.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. Thank you so much for those pictures. It made my morning. I'm not gonna lie. Besides doing this call, when you sent that to me, I said that's why I do what I do, is because I want to help people just like you do that. But like Vince said, we always have this wonderful lady. She gets to close us down every Monday morning. If you haven't heard Dr. Kristal, besides just the video you just seen, you're gonna love her. And the reason I love her is because she's always just like Tammy, always excited, always happy, the life of the room. She always has a big smile on her face, but she always has a words of wisdom. She's not married yet. Hold on, I'm looking to see. It's Monday. I got to check every Monday. I'm checking every Monday, maybe one of these Mondays. No, but my sister is absolutely amazing. She is a real sister. She's a daughter. She's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to pass it on over to her so she can share some words of wisdom to close us out. Are you with me, sister?
I am. You're ornery, and I love Monday mornings because I get to come on here with all of you. And I am, sorry, dropped my computer here. Vance, thank you for sharing that picture of that beautiful baby. It's like we get extended family. We just are, as we're coming through this crazy pandemic that happened, there's so many people out there who are so isolated, and they don't have, maybe they have family and they wish they had different family, or maybe they right, like we get to choose our family here. And I know lots of us have amazing family outside of here, but this is such a bonus family, a bonus community of positive, like-minded people. And that's what I was looking for. I found, like I said there, I was in a rut. My Monday morning sucked. Like, who of you were excited for Monday morning today? And if you weren't, do something different. And that's literally, I'm saying that to you because I had to say it to myself. That Monday morning finally came where I said, you know what? Is nobody's changing it except me. So I guess I better get off my bum and get something moving. Something, when you do something, something happens. And then it was like the puzzle pieces that I knew were all out there. Like I've always known that I was meant to do great things. I've always known I like to help people. I always known that I had a gift here or there. I just didn't really know how to put it into play. But there's some things I didn't know also, that once I got in here, I was like, oh, I could be of value there. I really enjoyed this. I was so used to being a lone wolf. For other business owners that may be watching this, especially small business owners, it's not like your competitor is jumping over saying, hey, let me help you make your business be a success. Right? Vince, one of the top lawyers, does not have a fellow lawyer going, hey, dude, let me show you how I won this case. It's not the world we live in. Yet right here, you just had 4 individuals who have no financial gain off of working together, yet everything to gain working together. That's what's different here. I didn't have to do life by myself anymore. I got to do life with other people who wanted to grow. And I'm telling you, you might be, I feel like I like, here you go. This is what y'all log in on Monday mornings for, right? I feel like there's some of you in here sitting here going, my friends don't get me. They don't understand what I'm trying to tell them. And so you're like, I keep telling them, but they're not listening. Go tell someone else and make a new friend. It's time to level up. See, once you get up, not because you're better, but because you moved, because you went to another level, you can turn around. And for those of your friends who are sitting there, hey, I want something different too. That's when you have the energy to say, here's my hand. You climb, I'll pull, and you work together. So stop trying to pull dead weight up a wall and start looking around you for other people who are at that new level that you already are, and then go to the next level. So I don't know what that means to any of you. There's somebody that's supposed to speak to today. Maybe it's to myself. And this word forgiveness and accountability for maybe the dreams, forgiveness that you haven't maybe got those dreams you wanted, or you haven't got those goals accomplished, whether it's health. I had to forgive myself. I was a doctor and 160 pounds overweight. My health was atrocious. I had to forgive myself for that. That I let it spin out of control, that I let my finances spin out of control. I finally had to forgive myself. But then I had to replace it with accountability. It only matters if you forgive yourself, if you do something different. So what are you doing different? Forgive yourself. It's Monday morning. It's a brand new week. Set some new goals. Set some new dreams. Go flip through a couple magazines. Go drive through some housing developments. Go do something. Go Go shop, go look at diamonds, lady. And Anthony, don't even go there. I am not going to look at diamonds. Go dream build. Go pour some gasoline over your dreams this week. And then hold yourself accountable to do what it takes to get them. That's a cool group to tie into on a Monday morning. That's how I want to start my Mondays, and it's how I'm going to finish my week. So I love you all so much. Have an amazing week. You guys, May is slipping through our fingers. It's coming to an end. What have you done this month? Who have you shared this with to maybe help them have a different ending to this month? I love you guys. See you next week.
Awesome call.